Herbs for colds, flu colds of children. The common cold is caused by viruses, germs, that infect the nose, throat and sinuses. Colds are most common in the fall and winter when people are indoors and in close contact with each other. It may seem like your child has one cold after another all winter. Young children haven't built up immunity, defenses, to the more than 100 different cold viruses that are around. That's why they can get as many as 8 to 10 colds each year before they turn 2 years old. Once you have had a cold virus, you become immune to that specific germ. That's why children get fewer colds as they get older. The flu and the common cold are both caused by viruses, and the symptoms can be similar: a stuffy or runny nose, achy muscles, fatigue, a sore throat, fever, or a headache. The biggest difference is how fast your child feels those symptoms, and how bad they are. A cold will seem to creep up on him in a few days, but the flu is more like a surprise attack. He'll feel very sick, very quickly. And while he might run a fever with a cold, the flu almost always causes one, which can make him feel tired, achy, and weak. Kids are more prone to have vomiting and diarrhea with the flu, too. In general, flu symptoms happen throughout the entire body, instead of just in the head. Herbs for colds, flu colds of children. 1. Elderflower. Botanical name, Sambucus nigra. Although poorly researched, elder is a safe and effective domestic remedy for ear, nose, and throat problems, whose traditional use in Europe goes back to pre-classical times. The creamy white flowers are often collected to make wine, but the tincture or hot infusion are therapeutically more effective. Parts used: flower, fruit. Actions: Anticatarrhal, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antiviral, diaphoretic, stimulates sweating. Best taken as infusion, tincture of flower, tincture, extract of fruit. Elderflowers make an excellent cooling infusion for cold symptoms, flu-like colds, and mild feverish states by easing symptoms as well as countering infection. They combine well with yarrow, Acaleum mellifolium. Drink the infusion hot, sweetened with honey. Ripe elderberries contain high levels of vitamin C, and contain strong antioxidants. Take elderberry syrup or extract to counter infection and speed recovery. A recent clinical trial found that elderberry extract shortened recovery time in people suffering from influenza. In either form, the berries can be taken to improve resistance to infection and reduce a tendency toward recurring colds, sore throats, and coughs. Elderberry extract is available as an over-the-counter remedy, and can safely be given to children. Elderflowers can dry and tone mucous membranes lining the nose and throat, reducing sneezing, itchiness, and a runny nose in conditions such as allergic rhinitis and hay fever. Combining elderflowers with nettle, Radica dioica, is more effective in such cases. Elderflowers are often used in chronic catarrhal problems affecting the sinuses and the middle ear. In combination with other remedies, the flowers are also useful in treating chest infections such as bronchitis and pleurisy. Elderflower tea, taken hot rather than cold, is thought to act as a diuretic, stimulating urine flow. It is traditionally taken to relieve rheumatic aches and pains. A cold elderflower infusion can be used as a wash for sore and inflamed eyes, including conjunctivitis. Mildly astringent, it is believed to relieve skin conditions such as acne, eczema, and psoriasis. Dosage for adult, 5 to 15 grams a day, or 100 grams per week. Dosage for children. From 6 months to 1 year, give 1/10 th the minimum adult dose. From 1 to 6 years, give 1/3 the minimum adult dose. From 7 to 11 years, give half the minimum adult dose. From 12 to 16 years, give the low adult dose. Cautions, none known. 2. Echinacea. Botanical name, Echinacea angustifolia, Echinacea purpurea, Echinacea pallida. A plant from the plains of North America, Echinacea is thought to powerfully stimulate the body's ability to resist infection and counter toxicity. Taken mainly as a treatment or a preventative for common cold, flu, and viral infections, the herb also helps heal skin disorders such as eczema and acne. 3 Echinacea species are used medicinally. All are threatened in the wild, but Echinacea purpurea is cultivated widely in the US and Europe. Parts used: whole plant. Actions: antibacterial, antiviral, blood cleanser, immune enhancing, wound healer. Best taken as tincture, tablet, capsule. Echinacea, as tincture, tablet, or capsule, is frequently taken to speed recovery from colds, sore throats, and chest infections. The herb is also known to enhance immune resistance in those prone to recurrent colds or herpes outbreaks or where flu-like symptoms linger. Echinacea combines well with the flower or berry of elder, Sambucus nigra, in this context. The diluted tincture makes a mouthwash or gargle, and can be used to wash infected skin rashes and wounds. Bacterial infections, such as sinusitis, tonsillitis, and chronic bronchitis can be self-treated with Echinacea, preferably in combination with remedies such as garlic, allium sativum, and golden seal, Hydrastis canadensis, but a fever of 39 degrees Celsius or over indicates the need to seek professional advice. Although the evidence is reasonably good, there is still some debate on Echinacea's effectiveness in treating and preventing infection. This may be partly because the dosage used in some clinical trials was too low, or the wrong plant parts or species were studied. The quality and form of Echinacea products are important. Echinacea angustifolia or extracts of the fresh pressed juice of the above-ground parts of Echinacea purpurea are thought to have the strongest medicinal activity. Echinacea stimulates nonspecific immunity, increasing the number and activity of white blood cells. This makes it a frontline remedy wherever the immune system is overburdened by chronic infection or toxic residues, such as swollen lymph glands, recurrent boils, chronic dull headache, or sore throat. Used carefully, and this means in conjunction with an herbal practitioner, it helps in cleansing the lymph system, supporting resistance to underlying infections such as fungal problems, and improving overall vitality. Echinacea is not suitable for self-treatment in autoimmune disorders or HIV infection. Knowledge of Echinacea's medicinal value has been passed down from the experience of Native Americans. Used traditionally as a treatment for snakebite, hence its other common name, snakeroot, Echinacea has been used to prevent septic infection in wounds and as a remedy for toothache, sore throat, and rabies. Dosage for adult: 3 to 7.5 grams a day, or 50 grams per week. Dosage for children: from 6 months to 1 year, give 1/10 th the minimum adult dose. From 1 to 6 years, give 1/3 the minimum adult dose. From 7 to 11 years, give half the minimum adult dose. From 12 to 16 years, give the low adult dose. Cautions: can cause allergic reactions. If taking prescribed medication, seek advice from an herbal or medical practitioner. 3. Cinnamon. Botanical name: Cinnamomum verum. An ancient spice, the inner bark of cinnamon leaves a pleasant and warm taste on the tongue. Its undoubted health benefits are not that well known. Recent research points to an entirely new use for it. Cinnamon appears to work with insulin to help stabilize blood sugar levels in the body. Parts used: essential oil, inner bark. Actions: antimicrobial, aromatic, astringent, mild stimulant, relieves gas. Best taken as infusion, tincture, capsule, powder. Cinnamon's warming, stimulant action has made it a favorite remedy for digestive upsets. As an infusion, it helps to soothe gas, bloating, nausea, and indigestion, as well as speed recovery from gastrointestinal infection. It has moderate antibacterial and antifungal activity, and acts against Helicobacter pylori, an organism that can cause stomach ulcers. In colds, flu, chest infection, and coughs, cinnamon provides a pleasant treatment that can be safely given to children. Cinnamon's ability to stimulate the circulation is often overlooked. Taken long-term, it strengthens blood flow to the hands and feet, helping those with poor peripheral circulation. It can also be taken on a regular basis. One recommendation is a teaspoon of cinnamon powder at night to support stable blood sugar levels. Dosage for adult, 2-4 g a day, or 30 grams per week. Dosage for children. From 6 months to 1 year, give 1-10 th the minimum adult dose. From 1 to 6 years, give 1-3 rod the minimum adult dose. From 7 to 11 years, give half the minimum adult dose. From 12 to 16 years, give the low adult dose. Cautions, rarely, can cause allergic reactions. 4. Thyme. Botanical name, Thymus vulgaris. A classic kitchen herb, thyme makes a refreshing tea that counters infection and tones the respiratory system. Useful in almost any problem affecting the ear, nose, throat, and chest, thyme disinfects the air passages, soothes coughing, and stimulates clearance of phlegm. Parts used, aerial parts. Actions: antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, expectorant, relaxant, tonic. Best taken as infusion, tincture. Thyme tea, with or without a spoonful of honey, is an excellent home remedy for ENT problems, including colds, catarrh, sinus congestion, sore throat, and tonsillitis. The tea can be used first as a gargle and then swallowed. Thyme brings relief to all manners of cough and chest problems, and can provide valuable support in asthma and whooping cough. It is often combined with licorice, Glycyrrhiza glabra, and Echinacea, Echinacea spp. The tea may be taken as a general tonic, as well as to relieve indigestion and gas and to treat threadworms. In arthritic and rheumatic conditions, it makes an invigorating addition to a bath. The essential oil can be applied undiluted to fungi-infected nails. Use 1 drop per nail twice a day, do not use undiluted elsewhere and do not take internally. Thyme is seen as a longevity herb, of use supported by evidence that it prevents the breakdown of essential fatty acids within the brain. Dosage for adult, 2 to 4 grams a day, or 30 grams per week. Dosage for children. From 6 months to 1 year, give 1-10 th the minimum adult dose. From 1 to 6 years, give 1-3 rod the minimum adult dose. From 7 to 11 years, give half the minimum adult dose. From 12 to 16 years, give the low adult dose. Cautions, rarely, may cause gastrointestinal upset or allergic reaction.